having a reception that I was invited to, and I got to meet a lot of the different groups there. I met a group from the Yemen, and they talked about their gas plant in the middle of the desert being surrounded by a 15-foot-high sand fence to stop the rocket-propelled grenades from coming in and hitting them and the equipment. I talked to another group who were from Colombia and South America, and they talked about security telling them to take a different route to the office every morning from their apartments because of the kidnapping risks. They even talked about their kids there getting on the school bus and being followed by a company person on a motorbike with a submachine gun in case the kids became targets. As you can imagine, all these oil workers were fully participating in the company's open bar that night. Fast forward to 8 o'clock in the morning, and you've got 900 oil workers in a huge ballroom, many of them pretty hungover. And at the front of the room is the corporate safety and security director, who's giving a 1-hour keynote on safety and security. And he has come with his fully loaded 80-slide PowerPoint presentation. Oh, it gets even worse than that. Each slide had about 100 words. And for most of the presentation, he turned his back to the audience and brought them word by word through the slides. Within minutes, you could feel the energy getting sucked out of the room. He was doing, as the saying goes, using PowerPoint as a drunken man uses a lamppost for support rather than for illumination. And I felt very sorry for him because I knew that he would have failed. And those poor oil workers, they didn't get a single nugget of information that would help them either work safer or be safer from any terrorist activity or kidnapping that might be going on out there. My presentation today, we're going to talk a bit about presentation delivery. We're going to talk a bit about just-in-time presentation development. We'll talk a bit about some success strategies. But one of the things I want you to take away with you is the value of this to your personal career and also to your company's bottom line. If you think back to that corporate safety and security manager, the oil workers, 900 of them, they're $100 an hour workers. The company's just thrown away $90,000. This is actually a 45-minute segment out of a full-day workshop that I do on this subject.